1,500. And 9,000.
Oh,
look at that.
Very nice. And finally, Shelley, what have you got on your front this time?
I have 1,100 and 100.
All right. 1 killer on show, 2 to find, which means 7 cash balls to be revealed. This is only half the story. You now have 3 golden balls on your back row. You don't know what they are, as in the first round. Have a look. We'll come back and see what's going on.
If I get through to the final, my little boy's asked for some pennies, and that's what I plan to do by splitting.
One of my friends is a body language expert and has taught me how to detect if someone is lying.
If I'm lucky enough to get in the final today, I'd like to be in the final with an older man, and of course I'd like to split.
You had an easy first round. Now, we have 3 very important balls missing from the first round. That's 2 killers and the £20,000 that has come through from the first round. So, who wants to kick it off?
Well, I think I've got one of the new... I've got a new ball here, which is 9 grand, because no one had that before. I believe 1,500's done before.
What have you got on the back?
OK, 1,200. I have 250, and I have 1,000, but I've got no killers.
Kim, what have you got on the back?
I've got the 20,000.
You've got the 20,000?
Yes.
All right.
Got that, 1,250. And I'm really sorry I lied, but I have got the other killer.
OK.
But I've got the 20,000.
Shelley, what have you got?
Well, I have the new ball, which is 5,000.
Okay.
I have 125, and I have 1,800 from the last game.
Right. So, Kim has 2 killers. Where's the other one?
Someone's listening. I haven't got a killer at all. I've got
Well, neither have I.
I've got a cash
I've
ball
admitted
here.
to my
that's what I've
killers.
got.
I've admitted
But
I've
you've
got
got 2 killers over
I've
there.
got 20,000. There's another killer
I've
over
got 20
there.
grand, but yeah, I've got 2 killers.
Well, I've got 1,800.
But all you got to do is chuck them out. You know,
Yeah.
you got 20 grand there. That's the biggest ball we've got. I mean, we haven't
True,
got big
true.
money
Yeah,
today.
it is one of the
That's
biggest
quite
balls.
bad,
It is, but it's like it's
20 grand though, isn't it?
It's a
Think
lot.
about
You
a
know,
car.
exactly.
And what balls have you got, darling?
Where
Sorry.
is the other killer?
1,200, 250 and a grand. So basically, I'm just taking through about 15,000. What have you got again? You've got...
I've got 5,000,
Yep.
125,
Right.
and 1,800.
Right.
You've got my old ball, the
So
1,800.
I've got the new
someone's
ball.
not admitting to a killer.
Who's got the new ball? Because you've obviously got the new ball, the 9,000
I've got 9,000 there,
Yeah, and I've got the 5,000 which wasn't
That's
through
2,
before.
but there's still a killer missing.
And what are your other 2 back balls?
1,200, 250 and a grand.
At the end of the day, we're looking at like where the killers are.
Yeah.
You've claimed
2
one at the
killers.
front, then one on the back because you
So
said
I'm not
got
being
the
funny, but one of
20,000.
you 2 are lying about a killer. If you just admit to it,
Well, I'm not lying
Well,
about
I'm
the
not
killer.
lying, darling.
well, where is
And
it?
if you admit to the other killer, well, I certainly haven't got it because I've got all cash balls here.
Well,
and I've been
I didn't lie in the last round,
absolutely
so why should I
I've been
lie in
honest
this
throughout the
round?
whole game from the beginning. You know, I could have that 250 from before. I could have said it was 20 or something just to get through, but I told the truth. I played an honest game. Like I say,
And I told the
honesty
truth
is the
as
best
well.
policy.
Yeah.
Do we look at the 2 killer balls, what are over there, or it could be 3 with the 20,000?
I haven't
You
got
never
3.
know.
This is the £1,250 ball
Yeah, but that's
and
the
the
way it could be.
20,000.
Yeah, but
That's
the killer,
the way
I think
it
the
could
killers are quite bad. Killers are bad, even though she's got 20 grand.
I've got 2 killers, yeah, but I've got the life-changing money.
But that life-changing money, if it was 20
One
grand,
of
take off
you
2
2
killers,
have
take it
got
down
the
to
killer.
20,
I
couldn't
just
it?
wish that one of
That's
you
the thing.
2 would own up to the killer.
Well,
Well,
I
I
haven't
certainly
done it.
haven't
I've
got
got
the
5,000,
you say-
125 and 1,800.
I
Truth
certainly
I didn't
is
don't-
lie last time.
honesty is the best policy.
Yes.
Is it? Are you telling the truth?
I'm telling the honest
If
truth.
you're telling the
I'm
truth,
telling the honest
they'll take
truth.
you
And
through.
you'll see that when we get a chance to open our balls later on, and you will see that I've been telling the truth, and I've been honest throughout the whole game.
If you're telling the truth,
That's
if
the God- I'm
you
telling
haven't
God
got a
honest
killer,
truth.
I'm sorry,
I
but
will
I'm
take
the
you
one who's
through.
telling the truth. You're the one who's got the 2 killer balls. Yeah, you've got the £20,000 one. At the end of the day, do you want to go on the last round and with 3 killers altogether? It will be.
Well, no,
Or
it's not
four,
good.
no, 4
No, I
killers.
don't, I don't want to. I don't want to go through with
honesty.
honesty with loads of killers because it isn't fair. But
It's
no,
the money.
I don't.
She always
To be honest, you haven't got a lot of
20,000.
money
If you get
there.
a killer, it's going to be
Takes it off
2,000,
20.
and then it'd be
No,
like
you're right, you are right.
200.
It takes it
So
down.
that's the way he's got to do. But
Got good
where's
hands.
the other killer?
But
It could be there.
one of you 2 are lying and you know it.
Me.
So
I
what are you
didn't lie
going to
in
do
the
in the
last
next
round, so I ain't going to
round?
lie now.
Well, who's got the
At
killer
the end of the day, it's like we're
Someone's
here.
admitted to a killer, okay, but if you've admitted to 2 killers, having someone admitted to having 2 killers and then just having one, I guess the person with the 2 killers, unfortunately for me, is difficult.
Yeah,
even though you
it's
have got
difficult.
£20,000, darling.
I'm going to be taking 3 the most money. Yeah.
But that could
One
still
of you
come
two
off.
are
It could
lying
still come
right
off.
now, right?
But I want the truthful person
Yeah,
to go
well,
through
you've
with me.
seen by
Shelley,
us
I'm not
playing the
gonna lie,
game,
am
you
I?
were honest in the first round, and you were completely honest
Yeah,
then, and
yeah.
I was honest in the first round, and I'm being honest now.
But
And that's what
one
it
of
is.
you two are lying to me. One of you aren't admitting the killer.
Well, I'm not.
And
I
believe
certainly
you.
haven't got the killer.
I know you
but you have
got
got
it.
2 killers, and that's the
I
thing.
have
Even
got
though you've
2
got
killers,
20
but I've
grand.
got 20 grand.
Yeah, but even so, but even like we said, the two
These are
killers
gonna be
can shorten that down, darling.
Don't matter. I can pick
You
them
can shorten
first,
it down.
and then that.
But the thing about it, even though you got 2 killers, but you did lie in the first round,
I
and
know
that's
I
making
did,
me
and I
think that you want
apologised.
split, and I know you probably want split because if
I
you've
do
lied
want a
twice,
split.
but you've lied, that's the thing. You have lied.
I know, and I apologise for it. If I don't apologise,
Yeah, but
fair
the thing
enough,
is, you
but
can
I've
apologise
apologised
after
for
someone's
it.
stolen all the money, but it's still not going to mean anything for me.
Shelley,
You just
Yes.
seem very defensive.
why should they keep you in the game?
Because at the end of the day, I've been honest all the way through the game.
Mukesh?
I'm here to split. I've been honest throughout. I've told the truth in the first round, telling the truth now, and you will see that when I take the money through.
Kim, why should they keep you in?
Again, I'm here to split. I know I lied in the first round, but I panicked. I've been truthful this time, and I'm going to be taking 3 the most cash. I've got the biggest ball.
Well, one of you will not be as lucky as you were in the first round. One of you is going to leave. It's between the 3 of you, and I'm going to come back and find out who you've chucked out. The votes are in, our players have decided. It's killers versus cash. They want the cash, they don't want the killers. But who's got what? Where's the missing killer? Who's got the cash? Do they know? Do you know? We'll all know after the break. Welcome back to Golden Balls. Before the break, there was a lot of confusion. Kim's admitted 2 killers, but has she got 3? It looks like she's got the most cash. Mukesh and Shelley are both saying they're killer-free. Who's lying? It's time to reveal who survived and who's been binned. The first vote is for Mukesh. Second vote is for Kim. The third and final vote is for Kim.
Come on.
Kim, you're admitting a killer.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. 1,250?
It is.
And the 20,000, which wasn't claimed by anybody else, so it has to be there. So it is. Shelley, £125. Is that there?
Yep. Just in the middle.
1,800.
Yep.
And you claimed a new ball of £5,000, or
I did have to little
it's a
while.
killer.
Sorry.
Mukesh, 250. That has to be there. It's your
Yes,
favourite
it's
ball.
there.
1,000
Yes, that's here.
and 1,200.
And yeah, that's there.
Honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy, darling.
You say that, but like Kim was honest, and you voted to get rid of her. So how can you say that honesty is the best policy?
Because she had 2 killers, and now we've only got 1 killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know where the killer was?
Yeah, I knew where it was, and I could see it in your eyes.
Ah. Well, honesty wasn't the best policy, Kim, really.
No.
Honest answer? Split or steal?
Steal.
Thank you. But you have to bin your balls before you go, including that £20,000.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thanks for playing, Kim. You binned your
Thank
balls
you.
and you're out the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.